What's happening, guys? It's Abhinav from PhoneBunch and welcome to our review of the Intex Cloud S9. Now, I was quite interested in this phone because at ₹6499 this was offering quite a lot. A 5.5-inch display, you have 2.5D Asahi Dragon Trail glass on top, MediaTek MT6737, you have a fingerprint sensor there too, and a large 3650 mAh battery. But how does all that translate into real-world performance and usage? That's what we are going to find out. Now, we have talked a lot about the build quality of the device in our unboxing. You can have a look there. Overall, the build quality is decent, but the buttons have horrible feedback. The phone does feel a bit bulky as well. The back cover attracts fingerprints, and the fingerprint sensor is located a bit too high for my liking. The power button is really atrocious. Now, talking about that fingerprint sensor again, it works most of the time. It takes quite a lot of time to unlock the device. At times, it just doesn't work. Now, in the front, you also have a LED flash 5-megapixel camera, a notification LED too, and you have the proximity and light sensors as well. And you have on-screen buttons on the device. The display here is another thing that I didn't like. Color reproduction is not good. The viewing angles are again not good. You can see quite a lot of distortion in brightness and colors. The touch response, however, is quite good. You can go ahead and play with the color balance of the display. That's something I really liked. I had actually changed that according to my own liking. Now, there are some neat additions like one-handed mode in the dialer itself, and call quality is just about decent here. The earpiece is loud, but the network reception is not good. Even in areas where I get about 2 to 3 signal bars, this phone showed no network at times. You do have dual band Wi-Fi, which is appreciated at this price point. You also have an accelerometer here, a proximity sensor and light sensor. Those are the only sensors available on the device. Now, coming to that rear camera, it does take quite a bit of time to capture images as you see right here, and that translates into blurry images even in good amount of light. The front facing flash and the front facing camera are really a joke. And you can see right here, blurry photos throughout. Even the rear camera is really horrible when it comes to color reproduction. That was an orange car, by the way. So overall color accuracy, sharpness, dynamic range, this camera is absolutely atrocious. Both the front and rear cameras are total garbage on this phone. Now, if we come to audio quality, there is a single speaker on the left. It sounds quite alright, it's loud enough, it doesn't distort at full volume, but the audio through the headset jack is not good at all. It sounds flat, it isn't loud, and I did notice a bit of distortion there too. And coming to software, this phone is filled to the brim with bloatware and even adware. That's possibly the worst thing about this phone. You can uninstall some of the bloat but not the adware. You have double tap to wake, and you can see right there the ad is loading at the top. So it is using your data in the background. Even if it's not, it is tracking you. That's what adwares do. Now, even though you're getting Android 6.0 out of the box, it comes with a very dated July security patch, and well, see what happens. This happens quite a lot on this phone. Apps crash, the entire OS crashes, the phone restarts on its own accord, and there's just about 10 odd gigs of space that you'll get on the device. And a lot of the memory is also hogged by the bloatware applications. Performance in general is decent on the device. Web browsing did work out fine, but loading apps is another thing. If you have some apps open in the background, this phone just bogs down. You can see how much time it takes to open up apps. And it's not just specific apps, all apps take long time to load. Even inbuilt apps on the platform, you can see how long it took to open the app drawer. This happens more often than not. Now, even while playing games, they started out fine, but they got progressively worse. Now we are playing Nova 3, and you can see there is a bit of frame drop here. And progressively you will notice that the frame drops actually increase. Dead Trigger 2 lagged on high settings, as did Asphalt 8. So this phone is not meant for gaming, and it did get a bit warm as well. Battery life, however, is decent. We were able to get under 4 hours of screen on time, which means you'll have to charge this phone at night. So folks, here's my take on the Intex Cloud S9. Don't buy this phone. It's filled with bloatware and adware, which you easily cannot remove, at least not without rooting, which everyone can't do, and then you will be voiding your warranty as well. Next, the fingerprint sensor just doesn't work well. The cameras are absolute garbage. The display, that doesn't look good either. The software, to say the least, is half-baked. It crashes, as do apps. and performance is just about decent. So there's literally no reason to buy this phone. The Xiaomi Redmi 3S is a far better option than this phone. So folks, that's it for this video. Do download our Android app for a better and faster experience of watching videos, reading news on PhoneBunch. We will be back with more. There is some more content for you to watch right here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the middle. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.